Walk the producer.
Fake vibes. Fake vibes. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at. Sick of feeling them fake vibes. I don't need them around me, I just like them fake tags. Fake family, only come around when you come up in that life. But I'm in my feelings right. I don't think you feel my type, but I know I'm on one tonight. Yeah, Shawty said she wants some. I don't even trust her, no. I'm like, girl, then back out. You just get them racks out. Why I stacking bags up? Money come and go now. I just love to play around, like rings around. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at. Look in the eyes of a rebel. They say that they trust in the devil. Survive for all shit, they get lit, yeah. You know it's no rest, though. Niggas say those, and then they poppin' them case, though. Say no play, though. Now nigga play my halo. Now pseudo, now kudo, now play those, my ADOS. I look like ancestors gon' pop them niggas way, though. They lay down, they go down. Them niggas gon' say they stay, though. You know, so we go and slide and we gon' smoke they days up. Just calm down, cause if you don't, we show out. I heard a lot of folk but speaking on my name, deny me. She can't fuck with me, cause in my eye was born a king, guess how it had to be. Sick of all these pussies claiming sex, that's all they ever be. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at. I've been feeling them fake vibes. I can't fuck with a fake trash. Bitches around money on my mind. I can fuck, but I'd rather grind. Bitch, you a goofy, you wasting time. I can't trust them, I'm all alone. I know I gotta keep it round. Everywhere I go, where it's at.
Damn! You got the Chiefs on Saturday afternoon? Why you do this? Cuz, you see them cheeks? Man, ready to get high? I want to see it. You ready to get high? Yeah. Got some bud? Got some stupid.
What the fuck is this?
Well, y'all niggas need some weed? Y'all need some weed? Yeah. Nigga, I got the strongest shit on the block, the loudest shit on the planet. You better ask DONOS. Is it hit? Is it good? I said the strongest shit, like DONOS. It's the strongest shit you gonna get. Let me get some bag, nobody else. Let me get some of the take cash up. Cash. Alright, I got you. Can I give you that for roll? Do anybody else, do the bank take cash or do they take cash out? Yeah. Well, I got you. Okay. You got me now? Yeah. Like, all right. You handle that one? You see what you're talking about, man. It's working.
Take it back.
You ain't gonna hear it? It's good. You might get stuck too.
No, that's good.
I hit it again.
Yeah.
This be yeah.
Bitch, I need that fire. On me. You know it's team too long. Fuck nigga. Hey. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. Yeah. Cupboards bird, the streets called, I was trying to eat. They said it's money outside, shit I would die to see. She know I got my gun, mama, look, I'm about to leave. Whether it's some dice or threes, I'm shooting, trying to make the lead. I probably would've gave whatever you try to take from me. I wonder if you stab me with the same hand you shake with me. Mama, I'm a man, I don't care what the fuck they think of me. My heart big, only a slither bring out the snake in me. I'm taking G's and buying peace, middleman to find his feet. Sometimes I couldn't find my way, but I never found a feet. I stumbled, but I ran it up. A nigga had to find his feet. He tried to spin my block with no brakes, they couldn't find his feet. And I was in Bermuda on beaches smoking the finest weed. Fucking all the models, she wet cause we right beside the sea. I spent a lot of time not signing diamonds inside the piece. They wonder why I ain't get my name, I want them to call me king. You know where to find us, necklace full of diamonds. We the ones that climbed up, they was trying to starve us. We turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. Yeah. All I see is dollar signs in my headlights. I got money on my mind like it's headlights. Baby, you can stay the night if your hair right. She said she falling in love, I'm like, yeah, right. Cause I got money on the floor, I gotta get mine. A couple hundred before you go, I had a good time. I remember when I couldn't catch a good vibe. Had to burn a couple bridges on niggas to get by. Niggas know we go up pole on the west side. So we went and got that dough on the flip side. I made a play, I seen the ops had to get right. He said it's up, that's on the soul, and he was dead right. We switched rides after midnight. We just try and get a stamp, bitches lick time. Always rich time, never quit time. And I don't get slime, bitch, yeah, I'm big slime, it's me. We just try and get a stamp like it's lick time. Always great time, never quit time. And I don't get slime, bitch, I'm big slime. What the fuck do you? What the fuck you mean? Yeah.
Thank you, Unique. Thank you. What is good, y'all? Welcome to Hub Morning America. #1 hip-hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you will see a link down there for Hub Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hub Morning America merch do go back into creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content. Yes, sir. Also, up until the first week of December, we are doing our annual toy drive, man. We're doing our Christmas toy drive. So all donations and proceeds from now until the first week of December, excuse me, will go towards buying toys for underprivileged children. So, yeah, we try to do good things around here. What is up with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? I appreciate y'all too. Good looking out with let me know I was muted. Because I would have kept talking and talking. What's good with y'all on this Wednesday? Today is hump day. Wednesday. Hey, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Deep. Shout out to Deep, man. If y'all didn't get a chance, man, to check out the battle last night, y'all can go to Danny Myers' page. I will post the link up here. You know what I mean? Deep and I had a good battle. Good battle last night. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of sleeping on Deep a little bit. Pause. You feel me? Yeah, he was really gassing though. He was gassy. He had some bars, man. He had some bars. I was fucking with it. There's the link right there in the chat. I just put it in the chat for the battle. You feel me? Y'all definitely make sure not only do you go check out the battle over there, but y'all, definitely check out more, what I mean, of what goes on Danny Myers' page. You feel me? Shout out to Danny Myers, man. Shout out to the Bar God for hosting that yesterday, man. And you know what I mean? Giving us the platform to do that. Please don't start. She says it's too early for this shit. But yeah, man, shout out to Deep, man. Shout out to Danny, man. Yeah, man, it was fun. Code, not link. Yeah, the code, the key. I'll put the video key. That's when we start calling them the keys. The keys. Yeah, last night was hilarious. Yesterday's episode we had yesterday morning was fucking hilarious. It continued on through in the Danny show later in the evening. It was fucking hilarious, man. But I appreciate everyone that showed up to support Deep, myself, and Danny, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate all y'all. It was definitely fun. It was definitely fun, man. Yo, yeah, we can we'll play. You like hamburgers? It's stupid. Hey, straight up, I ate some hamburgers yesterday for dinner. Straight up, just plain hamburgers. In honor I didn't know if my wife was being funny or not, but she made me some food. She brought me some hamburgers. But I don't know if that had anything to do with yesterday, but yeah, that was actually funny. Gold, what's good, Golden? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Oh nah, man, you're good. Look, I tell you the key because I know when you type up Danny Myers' name, right? Like a lot of URL, a lot of King of the Dot, all kinds of stuff pops up, right? So, well, air fried popcorn, you crazy. But what had happened was, like, I always type in Danny Myers Halloween. I type that up and it'll like directly take you to his page. So if you guys are trying to find Danny Myers' page, that is the easiest way to find Danny Myers' page is type in Danny Myers Halloween and his page will pull up first and then it'll pull up like all the battles. So yeah, I know it's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta cheat the algorithm sometimes though. And then you just click on one of the circles there and it's his page. But like all his Halloween episodes will pop up. Yes, sir. Hey, yeah, man. Shout out to Deep again, man. That was fire, man. I had fun with that yesterday, man. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to I'm gonna have to hit you up, man. We definitely gonna have to spar and shit too, man. Yeah. For real. Hey, look, man. So if you ever had bed bugs, it's the hardest thing to get rid of my old apartment. Oh my goodness. Hey, man. Bed bugs are crazy, bro. Bed bugs are crazy. Oh yeah, he did it a little earlier yesterday. Yeah, usually he goes on like midnight your time. But yeah, he definitely went on like an hour earlier. Yeah, bed bugs, that's crazy, Kenzie. What brought that on, Genji? That was kind of random. That was kind of random. You said, "Yo, if you ever had bed bugs, they're hard as hell to get rid of." Yo, I'm curious. What bright? Look, I had a friend that had bed bugs at his spot. Oh my god, man, it was so horrible. It was so horrible over there. I used to, I used to not like being over there, but I was a fugitive from the law, so I had to, like, it was one of the few places I could hide out. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah, like I mean, my wife and I, we got rid of them and shit, like out of our room because they didn't want to do shit. They just kind of were like, yeah, they're here, but like we fumigated like their apartment, fucking sprayed the shit out of everything, fucking yeah, for like 48 hours straight. We were like nonstop, and then we had solved the issue, and then yeah, I was hiding out with the bed bugs. Facts, facts, facts. I was. Look, so I had escaped, right? So they had, I mean, I've already been in trouble for all this, so I can talk about this, right? So I had escaped, and that's why I was still serving time, and they had my picture on the news and the newspaper and all that shit. So I really had to lay low, and there wasn't like too many people that were really trying to help me out. They were like, yeah, man, I don't want no parts with those problems, man. You know what I mean? Like, you're in serious trouble, bro. Like, you're super wanted right now. And so, like, I was limited to where we could stay and shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Uh, I think I was on the run for like 8 months. I was on the run for 8 months. And yeah, man, it was really tough, man. Like, it was a cool spot, like where I was at, because nobody knew where I was, but it was them bed bugs. But then you see, you should have ran to Russia. Nah, I'm good, man. You can't have a tree in Russia. Look how they did Britain. You can't have no tree in Russia, man. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. That's what it was. Like they had caught on to where I was though. I still don't even know how they caught on to where I was. But I had another partner that was on the run too. And so I was like kind of running around with him like my last days and shit. And I think what happened was they were tracking him, and I think they got on to me. Pause. Right? So I think that's what ended up happening. And so they were kind of like tracing my moves and stuff. And then I ended up like getting that gut feeling. I was like, yo, these people know where I'm at. They know where I'm at, right? So I jumped out my homeboy's window and shit. I had a couple bags, and somebody was supposed to come pick me up, but like, I was right though. My gut feeling was right. They were there. She said, "Did they catch the bed bugs too?" Nah, nah. And yeah, man. Like, I called one of my homeboys, man, and he came pick me up. But I seen the truck following behind us, and I knew. I was like, "Yeah, man." I told him, I was like, "Bro, we're about to get pulled over." He was like, "For what?" I was like, "Yo, just look, you don't know nothing, all right? You don't know nothing. I'm gonna just say you gave me a ride." Because he knew my situation and shit, right? So, bam, like out of nowhere, like it was like I looked at the truck, some lights came on behind us. Like I said, I knew it. And I seen the lights. I turned around, bro, and I don't know where. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Africa, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to Africa. I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you. Man, blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you. So, like, I turned around because, you seen the little cherries behind us. Whoop, whoop. I turned around, look. I turned back around, bro. They already, like, bro, there was nothing. There's like these motherfuckers teleported, dog. It was crazy. It was like they teleported, right? So, damn, there's already trucks and cars like surrounding us. They were already out the car with the, with the MP5s and bruh, they had dogs, all that shit, bruh. I threw my hands up immediately. I was like, I need an for the show me. Yeah. Right. So that was crazy. That was yeah, like a scene from Narcos. Yeah, bro. Yeah, look, it was just so crazy, bro. Because I don't know where they could have came from that quick. Literally, it was like there was nothing in front of us. Seen the reflection of the lights, turned around, looked behind, looked back around, and boom, they were there. Like, bro, for real, it was like they teleported, bro. Craziest thing I've ever seen, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't even know where these dudes came from. Like, to this day, I still feel like they teleported, bro, because I don't understand how. I don't understand how they just popped up like that, but it was crazy, man. Old times. Hey, Killer Tone, what is good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Hood morning, brother. Hood morning. How are you doing? Yeah, so it was like the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing, man. Hey, y'all definitely, man, tap in with my brother Killer Tone right there in the chat too, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. He's got some amazing music as well. You feel me? We gonna hey, you want to join us, Tone? You want to jump up on the panel, my guy? Come join us. I said us like there's more people. It's really just me up here. Yeah, man. Yeah, but that was crazy, man. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, I'm gonna send it to you on IG. I'm gonna send you the link. Pause. Send you the key, the stream key. Yes, sir. Damn. I just sent it to you on your IG right now. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Look, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me still kind of missed those times. Like, I kind of missed the adventure and the excitement and like the criminal alert or some of that shit. But like, I'm at a point where I'm done, bro. I'm just done doing time. So like, that shit ain't even the allure of all that, you know what I mean? Like, look, because I don't know if some of y'all know, man. If some of y'all been in them situations, man, there's like a certain kind of thrill you get. You feel me? Hopping fences, running, not sure if you gonna get caught or not. And then when you get away, like, that thrill is like just something crazy. But my ass ain't doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that shit no more. That shit, like, bruh, the consequences outweigh the odds for me now. When I was younger, it wasn't so much so. It was catch me if you can, catch me if you can. Now though, I'll be like, man, I'm good, bro. I done sat down in the clink way too long. So I vicariously lived through movies now. You feel me? Like, I be watching movies and I get super excited and shit when I see like certain things happening in movies. I'm like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? My wife probably think I be tripping and shit, but I be getting super excited. Some movies, some like heist movies, some robbery movies, things like that. That shit be getting me excited. Pause. You feel me? Bars. Hey, today though, I wanted to talk about Kanye, man. You know what I mean? I know we just talked about Kanye not too long ago, but Kanye is losing all his endorsements, man. Landon, what is good? What is good? He's losing all his endorsements. So I got to thinking, and I'm like, man, nobody should ever be afraid to speak their mind, no matter how outlandish it sounds. Like, I'm all for free speech. You feel me? I feel like people should be able to say whatever they want if that's how they truly feel. If they're willing to accept the consequences of what comes with it. I bet, Tone. You know what I mean? Because some people, just speak without thinking. Some people like truly speak their mind. And facts, right? Like, he got canceled from the Balenciaga shit. They cut ties with him. Adidas cut ties. Like everyone's cut ties with him. Hey, that sounds fire, Landon. Oh. Facts. Rock on was on like an Olympic marathon spree. That's fire though. She got that shit back. That's fire. So like, what I'm saying though, like, man, facts. Goody was good. Good morning. Yeah, right. So, but look, just like Deep was saying, right? Like, it proved the point with what he was saying, right? Like, you know what I mean? When he was saying all this and that, you know, I think he got even more endorsements, right? When he was saying the stuff that people took offense to, you know what I mean, to the Afro culture, right? Like, I think he got more endorsements. But the second he, you know what I mean, he said something about the Jewish people, right? Like, he lost all his shit. Like, ain't nobody trying to business with him in any fashion or form. So it was his. Oh yeah, yo, definitely. Yeah, Kanye. Look, Kanye's not a stupid person. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. Like, he's not dumb at all. Like, he knows what he's doing, and I know there's like a method to his madness. Now, I don't agree with everything Kanye says or does, but I feel like, you know what I mean, some shit he says, like, I kind of connect with when he explains certain things. I was like, damn, okay, all right, I get him, you know what I mean. But at first listen, everything he says really ain't like, I be like, yeah, I think he is Sugar Ray. I think he is. I think really Kanye's kind of in a good position, right? Like, you don't need Balenciaga, you don't need Adidas, and you don't need any other endorsements. He's been working with them people long enough. Facts, goody. Facts. He's been working with those people long enough, right? You know what I mean? To where he knows like he could find a distributor. He could start a company and have somebody be the face of it, right? He could really run it, and he could push his stuff like through that. And people are still gonna buy his stuff. You know what I mean? If he's worried about distributors like blackballing them or something, you know what I mean? He knows exactly like how to all this merchandising and all that stuff works. Michi, what is good, brother? How are you doing? I sent you the key, Mr. Glock on me. I sent you the key to the email if you wanna use the stream key. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm starting to get in the habit of that. Glock on me. Yeah. Like, Adidas did him dirty, but look, that's something that's been going on forever, though. You know what I mean? Like our art, our design. You know what I mean? All that. We've been. It's just a repetitive. It's just a repetitive thing. You know what I mean? We come up with great ideas, the cotton gin, etc., and somebody else, you know what I mean, try to take credit for it. You feel me? Rock and roll, etc. You know what I mean? It's the same cycle, man. It's the same cycle. Like, and it sucks, you know what I mean? Cause like, I mean, what can we really do? We you know what I mean? We try to create our own, and you know, it gets taken. It's just easy to kind of like wash that over. I mean, the people as a people, we know, you know what I mean? We know, but you know, on a regular basis, Adidas ain't hurt by those those mimicry Kanye shoes they put out, where they ain't hurting from that. They just booted him out the picture. You feel me? They ain't tripping about that. People are still going to buy Adidas at the end of the day. So they don't care, you know what I mean? Like, of a certain group of people is mad right now. Look, I guarantee some like 50% of the people that are mad about about Adidas copying Kanye's design, in a year or two will end up buying Adidas again. Facts, Goody. Facts. Nah, hey, look, all publicity is good publicity. I mean, except for certain. I mean, you don't want to be a rapper, you feel me? And then find out you got like 15 women caged up in your basement. You know what I mean? That's not good publicity. Like, people aren't going really, but for the most part, you know what I mean? Controversy sells. Controversy always sells. If there's some controversy, drama, or even just good shit, like that shit always. She said, nah, R. Kelly. Fact, look, I wasn't trying to really call Robert out like that, but yeah, you know what I mean. I wasn't trying to call good old Robbie out, man. Damn it, Robbie. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, my close friends call me Rob. Just call me Rob, man. Rob. Fucking Rob Kelly, man. That guy. It's crazy. Nah, you good. Yeah, man. Everything. Look, I feel like everything that's wrong in music right now, man, it started with Robert Kelly, man. Extraordinary singer, but Robbie had some shit with him. He had some shit with him, man. Man, look, I wouldn't be surprised. Ye could start a cult and he would have a crazy following. I wouldn't join the rising son of Kanye cult or whatever he'd call it. Sons and daughters of Ye. The sons of Ye. Facts. Look, it was in his name this whole time. It was in his name, Legacy. Look, it was in his name the whole time. You know what I mean? Robert. The House of Yeezus. Facts. That would probably be the name of his shit. Facts. The House of Yeezus. Yo, man. Hey, look, I was watching something on Wyoming, man. Wyoming is it's kind of a chill spot. There ain't really shit there, man. It's kind of a chill spot. Look, that's as I get older, I'm starting to realize like I like access to like the city. Why I say Robert like that? I like access to the city, but I like living like kind of like quiet areas, man. I just like the solitude, you know what I mean? I like that quiet shit. It's probably that getting older shit. Facts. But look, his bad publicity is like that's his marketing ploy. Right? Like it's crazy. Anytime something happens, and like he only seems to peak. Man, I don't know where we're moving. I was actually telling my wife last night because I used to live in like Reno. I used to live in Reno, Nevada too for a little bit. And fucking like Reno's a little much just because like I lived in Reno, so like I it's much. You feel me? Like for where I'm at in my life, you know what I mean? I don't party and shit no more. I don't like being up all night and shit like that. So you know what I mean? That shit's kind of not for me. But I know like Carson City, like right outside and shit, that area is like kind of cool. The only problem, see, everywhere got the KKK. I got a K too. Nah, I'm capping. I ain't got no K. I'm not allowed to own any firearms. I don't got no firearms. I'm capping. Cap. yeah, I just feel like, man, like we're kind of losing that freedom of speech. She said bars. Man, look, yeah, I got all that. He said you're stupid for that. Yeah, man, like what worries me about all this, oh, for real, yeah, definitely. Paperweight allegedly. Facts. Now, what bothers me about all this, though, man, is like the restriction. Like, where's freedom of speech, man? Like, when you're penalized for speaking your mind or saying what you believe, that shit is wrong, man. Like, that I've told some of y'all the story. Like, I went to jail over some of my lyrics. I am one of those people that have gone to jail over rap lyrics. You know what I mean? So, like, where's that line between art, freedom of speech, and you know what I mean, like other things? Nah, it's not deep. It's not. Like, you have to pay the price. See, the crazy thing is you have to pay to get on platforms. You know what I mean? Like you're definitely right. Speech is not free no more. You have to pay to get on platforms, or like even YouTube's free, right? But once you reach a certain point, YouTube, like once people see, like YouTube sees that you have y'all tell y'all the story about that in a second. Once YouTube sees that you have a voice that people want to hear, then they want to dig in your pocket. So you have to pay for that. Cheryl, what is good? What is good? Welcome. So, you know what I mean? You got to pay for that. If I want to go onto the radio, right, and promote my music and do an interview and speak, you know what I mean? Or even play my music, I have to pay for that. You know what I mean? So, and then the things you say, you feel me? The things you say can also cost you too. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, this whole something got to change with that, man. Like, but it's up to us as a people. You know what I mean? We can't be so quick to want to cancel people over things. Like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Some shit's crazy. Some shit's crazy. But look, I feel like this too. I'm gonna use for example, when I was in the Bing, hey McGuffin, what's good, Mr. McGuffin? When I was in the Bing, I'd respect the white boys in there that would be like, I don't fuck with you because you're black. I respect that. You got that right, bruh. I mean, I don't agree with it, but you got that right. And I respect that more than not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna punish you for that, bro. That's your belief. That's what you think. It's fucked up as it is. Cool. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I know where we stand. You feel me? Like, and I respect that more. You feel me? Than somebody that don't speak and act cool with you or shit like that. You feel me? So like I respect like the fact that people have, their thoughts and all that. I may not agree 100% with what people say and whatnot, but at the end of the day, yeah, facts, deep facts. Like I respect, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what, like, people should be comfortable saying whatever they want and just leave it up to the people. Like, okay, like, I agree with that or I don't agree with it, and let that be that. But the thing is, a lot of these people are put on pedestals, right? So if Kanye was saying that shit, like, amongst us, if he was just in the chat and wasn't yay, if he wasn't yay and just somebody in the chat with us, I think people would be less inclined, you know what I mean? Less inclined to trip over that. Like, damn, did you see the Hood Morning America episode where that dude Ye was in there saying what he said? It's kind of crazy, but you know what I mean? Oh well, right? Oh well. But because he's on this pedestal and people feel like he's able to influence people with his thought process and shit, that's when it's a problem. It's only a problem when you touch the masses. You know what I mean? When your words are able to touch the masses and more, it's only a crime when more ears are open. That's only when it's a crime. You feel me? And so like that, I don't know. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all, man. It's a crime because you're able to touch more people, man. There's something we gotta do, man. It's us as a people though, man, because it's the country we live in. So, us as a people, we the ones that determine who should be in office. Like, even if we go by the reg system and all that, you know what I mean? We still kind of determine that shit. These people are in power because we enable that. You know what I mean? These people really work for us. They servants for us. They are government, you know what I mean, servants. Be easy, what's good? You know what I mean? They are paid public figures that are supposed to work for us and represent us. So we gotta stop allowing these people, you know what I mean? Like, to limit our freedoms, to limit the things that we able to do when they work for us. You know what I mean? So we gotta switch that narrative, man. We have to switch that narrative. Stop putting pressure on these celebrities for saying outlandish things when we ain't putting pressure on these politicians for passing outlandish laws. You know what I mean? For putting outlandish taxes on things or doing crazy shit like that. That's the shit that we need to put pressure on. I don't care that Kanye's on TV saying shit that seems offensive to some people or crazy to other people. I'm worried about these fucking politicians. We need to put pressure on them. Cancel culture don't seem to apply to these politicians. That's where we need to do that at. That's where we need to put the pressure. That's where we need to put the focus. Instead of falling for the smoke and mirror shit of let's distract people by putting these I got you, Beezy. Instead of putting the smoke and mirrors distraction out, like, okay, we gonna let Kanye do this, or we gonna let Pete Davidson do this or that or this. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit. We've gotten so focused on these celebrities that we don't focus on what we supposed to do. And be easy. My solution has always been for that, bro. If politics are red, we need to start getting some of these youngsters that growing up in the hood instead of directing them. And I'm not saying everybody does that. I'm not saying you guys do that in the chat, but a majority. These youngsters in the hood, we rather sell them dope boy ambitions instead of trying to keep them straight and put them through school so they could be future politicians, so they can be the change that their neighborhoods need, that our communities need. You feel me? We don't be doing too much of that. You know what I mean? Like we see little shorty in the hood, and we be like, okay, cool, man. You want to ball? You want to rap? And there's not a lot of us that really, really, you know what I mean, make that effort. Facts, it takes guidance. And that's something that like we truly need to focus on, man. Like, even myself, my priorities be fucked up. I'm up here talking about Kanye, right? When I could be sitting here talking about, like, which I guess I am now. You know what I mean? That's my segue leading into this. But that's the type of shit that we really need to focus on, man. Fuck what Kim Kardashian is doing. Fuck what Kanye's doing. Fuck what the game is doing and all that shit, bro. Like, we need to focus on what we can do to put more pressure on these politicians. We need to focus on no, facts. I feel the same way too. I mean, they pretty much tell us that. You know what I mean? They tell us that in so many ways, you know what I mean? Like, that's the popular vote. But they got the trying to remember the term. I'm trying to remember the term. I can't remember, man. I'm a little rusty. You got the popular vote, which is the votes we do like in presidential candidate elections, And then the electoral college, that's what it is. The electoral college is the votes that really, you know what I mean, that really hold measure with that shit. But like yeah, there we go. Electoral college. Yeah, we gotta pay attention to the things that we supposed to pay attention to and put pressure on the people we supposed to put pressure on. And we, what I mean? Like if cancel culture is going to be a thing, we need to utilize it for the people that it needs to be utilized with. You feel me? And like I feel like that's like where it's at. Like, yeah, Kanye may say some crazy shit sometimes, but these politicians do crazy fucking things to us on a regular, And we just kind of sit and just be like, man, that sucks. Or fuck. What are we gonna do? Nah, we need to yeah. But it starts with a voice. You know what I mean? It starts with a voice, it starts with a community, like you said, Saints. And Hood Morning, welcome, Saints. It starts with a community, it starts with a voice, it starts with putting players into the same game that we trying to change. You feel me? It's like the bed bugs. I sent it to you on your in your Instagram, Beezy. It's like the bed bugs, right? You know what I mean? We need to place our own bed bugs into this political game. You know what I mean? And that's by making sure you know what I mean? Some of these youngsters, you know what I mean? We try to put them in the position of politics, attorneys, you know what I mean? Things like that. So they can be the change that we trying to see. Like, yeah, man. We spend so much time misdirecting youth that I mean, we say it all the time, the youth are the future, you feel me? So we spend so much time misdirecting them, letting TV raise them, you know what I mean? To where they just kind of oblivious. And like you ask most youngsters, they don't know shit about excuse me. They don't know shit about politics. You ask most youngsters, they can't tell you shit for shit. They barely know who president is. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. Definitely gotta we gotta mold the change and be the change that we want to see. Look, facts. That's true too. Beezy. Most adults don't know politics as well. Hey man, what's good if y'all are just now tuning in? This is Hood Morning America, the #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below to the description, you'll see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch do go back in the creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content. Also, up until the first week of December, we are doing our annual toy drive. So we are taking all donations that are made during these lives, or if you guys feel like donating at any time, the information for the PayPal and Cash App are down below into the description. I also have a community post that has all the information on there. If you look on my page and look at the community post, I'm dressed up in the Santa costume, you know what I mean? So you'll see the post there. Yeah, if you feel like donating at any point in time, not during these lives or during these lives, go ahead and you know what I mean, tap that. And do know it's going for a good cause. If we make enough money this year, we are going to also send Christmas packages to 3 to 5 families that are desperately in need of help for the holidays. So yeah, man, definitely, it's for a good cause. It's our second annual one. So the first one was successful, and as long as I got a platform, a voice, and the physical capabilities and mental capabilities, I'm gonna do this every year until yeah. Yeah, so I appreciate y'all. Also, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on this live, as well as all the live or all the keys that I put into the chat, man, for these incredible artists and their music. And yeah, we're gonna play a song. We're gonna play like 2 songs and then we'll be right back. This is Hood Morning America. Let's go.
Coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, 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 yeah. Sniper shot, I take one and it's off with his dome, and it's off with his dome, yeah. Who the fuck are y'all telling me that I'm not gon' blow, that I'm not gon' blow, huh? When I'm coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe.
Like G.I. ever since I was knee high, I be high and raining bullets down up in the sky. I just wanna catch a buzz like a beehive, and when I sting, I can make you up about your Levi's. It's in your best interest if I do not get crossed. I got something that can make the fucking rock look soft. All piss, no posh. Dirty niggas praying for me to fall. All wish, no wash. And I can assault your ass with a rifle. Keep on talking, motherfucker, you gon' get a knifeful. I ain't lying, I can put that on the Bible. You'll be too dead to become a nigga's rival. I ain't dying, I'm in a state of survival. Ready to kill at will, I'm homicidal. A real American hero, but that's a lie though. This shit be coming in waves just like a tidal. And I'm independent, don't nobody wanna whenever I let the pen drip. Nah, yeah, I'm in attendance, ready to watch you motherfuckers suffer but then slip. Yeah, so you better get a grip, cause one wrong word, we can rearrange your hips. Yeah, and I'm building kinship, MTP and straight lace, yeah, we coming equipped.
Like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, yeah. Sniper shot, I take one and it's off with his dome, and it's off with his dome, yeah. Who the fuck are y'all telling me that I'm not gon' blow, that I'm not gon' blow, nah. When I'm coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, 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 yeah. Sniper shot, take one and it's off with his dome, and it's off with his dome, yeah. Who the fuck are y'all telling me that I'm not gon' blow, that I'm not gon' blow, huh? Coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe. Double S, if ain't been here a long time, but you know we running this shit just like the Carbine. Motherfuckers talk shit but keep it online, thinking if it's on the internet then it's all fine. Since you wanna call name, gon' call mine. Every word I speak is a full carbine. Back up over your head, I got your arms tied. Take it to them so you can see my fucking dark side. Everybody wanna act like friends, but if you turn your back to them, put that knife right in. Stupid as fuck if you really wanna fight my pen. You don't nobody out here live the fucking life I'm in. And y'all should really consider all the time I spent. I put the work in, trying to keep you guys content. But it feels like you never let the nice guy win. So now it's time that I think that I switch up my intent. Yeah. Everybody wanna get up on the mic, thinking that they'll shine bright and be a motherfucking nightlight. Ain't nobody out here doing what we do. Me and Phantom making moves, top notch, it's a prize fight. What the fuck is y'all's problem? And giving me an option, I'm gonna start shooting every time I write. Ain't no motherfucker out here on my level, grab the shovel and bury these motherfuckers like time's right. Like G.I. Joe, yeah. Sniper shot, I take one and it's off with his dome, and it's off with his dome, yeah. Who the fuck are y'all telling me that I'm not gon' blow, that I'm not gon' blow, nah. When I'm coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, 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 yeah. Sniper shot, I take one and it's off with his dome, and it's off with his dome, yeah. Who the fuck are y'all telling me that I'm not gon' blow, that I'm not gon' blow, huh? When I'm coming in with the bombs like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe.
You should've never came here. Shit ain't safe and shit ain't smooth. You won't find no saviors. They sent you to this location, should've sent their prayers. Anyone could enter, but no one escapes the chambers. Why the fuck you think we got no neighbors? Y'all gonna make it easy to get on my race from life to future. They attempt to recreate them back in the mausoleum. The center shit ablaze, but I'm back in your coffin to decorate blood stains on it. Traveling time to get rid of you. First day, what I their family. Wonder where the shit came from. And traveling back and finish the ritual. And link to the others who never made it to help make up for it. Take your shot and pierce a hole through the umbrella. But I promise you don't really wanna take it there. It's a different kind of vibe, it's a whole different aura. Never know when I'll arrive and we're gonna disappear. Unpredictable mood, Better snap at any moment, you get chosen, make you choose. How you wanna be scarred, and I just wanna barge in, don't be rude. So listen to complaints about the team too loud, nigga, that's the move. You don't understand that, bitch, go back to school. Rise for the fall, and when the bell tolls, it's just my call, and I don't know why, but guess I passed on. The town's gone ghost, I never really was gonna say goodbye. You wait until I'm gone, and now you wanna talk, but I don't wanna hear no more lies, no. There's no one else alive here, I ain't wanna die here, but you let me. And now you get to join us. I've been reconnected. It's not my fault your fate is in my hands, you could've kept it. Your decisions got you here, you don't get to regret it. You still don't fucking get it. And now you crying like that's supposed to make me sympathetic. You knew about everything that happened to me, but you let it. Now I'ma watch you bleed your heart out till there's nothing left. Hell, I might even use your flesh to customize a weapon. I warned you that this would happen a time before open season, before the Halloween cypher, before Dark Angel released, and before when I walked these roads and was yet to be HIT and was yet to become relentless and get along with my demons. Only if you understood me, I know Nico Cat and my brother Slash remember. Them online bullies be mad, cause even as lunatic never lacked the network. Even when physically gone, I'm making sure y'all can remember the bat forever. They call you friend when they know you gon' forget the last three letters. Rise for the fall, and when the bell tolls, it's just my call, and I don't know why, but guess I passed on. The town's gone ghost, I never really was gonna say goodbye. You wait until I'm gone, and now you wanna talk, but I don't wanna hear no more lies, no. There's no one else alive here, I ain't wanna die here, but you let me. And now you get to relate. This is deeper than pain and more than you'll ever know. To those who added to the torture on my very soul and say that you got love for me, it's not the time for bad jokes. I kept them knives y'all put in my back as parting gifts and sharpened up. Now y'all just body parts in a garbage truck, sleeping with the fishes cause you ain't listen when they told you the sharks will come. I'm taking every scream and conducting a fucking orchestra. You can try and lock me away, it'd be real amusing just to make you niggas look stupid in front of those you influence. You ain't got the grit to commit to it. Don't judge me for the bizarre shit I get into when these days even kids shooting. Those that enter never leave. My mistake, I thought you knew. Then again, you thought you'd make it out alive. We both assumed. Yes, that's one thing that we got in common. Shit, there might be two, or maybe I just got too many screws loose. Rise for the fall, and when the bell tolls, it's just my call, and I don't know why, but guess I passed on. The town's gone ghost, I never really was gonna say goodbye. You wait until I'm gone, and now you wanna talk, but I don't wanna hear no more lies, no. There's no one else alive here, I ain't wanna die here, but you let me.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Is Apocalypse, man. I love that track. It's the Funhouse 5. Y'all make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what I mean? Show support. And definitely, you know what I mean? Help all these artists grow. Hey, Beezy, what's good, brother? What is good? What is good? Well, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, bruh. I can't hear you. Sugar Ray, you still watch SpongeBob? You still watch SpongeBob? Yeah, I feel like Sugar Ray still watches SpongeBob. She got some Patrick and SpongeBob pajamas right now.
Hey, what's up with it?
Hey, Beezy, what's good, brother? Good morning. How you doing?
What's good? I'm good. I'm trying to see. It don't like on here. It's like if you mute it, it's like you either gotta like stay like like you can't mute and unmute like some of the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's what it was. I had it muted because sometimes I was driving. I didn't want any like background noise or anything, but it's all good though. What's up with you?
oh man, shit, just chilling, man. Another episode, another episode, man. Connecting with the people in the morning. You feel me? Afternoon in some parts. I think for even
Okay.
I think for some of the people too, man. I think it's nighttime. Yeah, we
Oh, I
got
could
people.
dig it, man. Well,
Yeah, we
salute
got
to the
people all over the
people.
world. Facts.
Yeah, I mean that's the aim is to go
Global.
globally. Yeah, exactly. And and spread the message, the sauce, the ism on an international level. But I really came up mainly when I got engaged in the chat is like right when I just came up, and it was touching on the politics. So whenever I hear people speaking on that, it's definitely a moment for me to like come up and speak because a lot of people, I know you said a lot of young people don't know about politics, but there's a lot of adults that don't know about politics and
Facts.
don't care about
Facts.
politics. And this is the thing, bro. Everyone knows in the hood there's politics. So how are
Facts.
you on
Facts.
one hand talking about you a hood nigga and yeah, man, it's this all day, bro? Like, nigga, there's politics. If you gang
I mean,
bang, there's politics in that. So if you
there's
don't get
politics
involved
with there's
with
politics with
everything,
everything. Yeah, yeah.
so
Schools,
essentially
all that.
everything. So
Work,
people keep
yeah.
saying, man, I ain't into politics. How are you not into politics? There's politics with your family. There's politics with
Facts,
gangbanging, politics
facts,
with pimping.
facts,
There's politics in the corporate work setting. There's politics with
facts,
the labor unions. So what are you talking about? You're not into
facts.
politics. And the same people that say they're not into politics, then they'll start whining. Why are all these politicians screwing over my life? Nigga, I thought you weren't into politics. So what are you
Facts.
bitching about? So either
Look,
you're
that's
in politics or not. If you're not into
facts,
politics, politics will be into you. If you're not involved with politics, politics will be involved with you. There's no way
facts,
around it. So you might as well be involved. We are in the information age. You can't keep saying that your parents didn't teach you this shit. My parents didn't teach me this shit. Like my parents
facts.
wasn't highly educated and shit. I had to self-teach myself. And if you don't know, you can't get a bunch of your like-minded people. You can't get a bunch of intellectual people to say, look, we don't know this politics stuff, but together we'll figure this out. You figured out how to twerk. You figured out how to change your tire. You figured out
Facts,
how to do your
facts,
own oil change. You figured out how to make a beat. You figured out how to mix a song. You figured out,
facts, facts,
what gym membership to go to. You figured out which celebrity was coming in town for you to buy their
facts,
ticket. Come on now. Why are we acting like we can't
facts,
figure this out? You have a smartphone, but you a dumbass? That don't even make sense.
facts,
Why are you
facts,
why are you
facts.
spending thousands of dollars, bro? The new phones, bro, because everybody wants the newest phones, right? The newest phones cost a rack and up. A
Right?
rack and
Hey,
up.
that's real
And then
deep.
people will be like, oh, my phone don't cost a rack. It costs 800.
Pause.
Round that to the nearest and it's a rack. So like let's not play these games, bro. When we talking about politics, what's happening today right now is someone exerting financial power, political power, financial
Facts,
dominance, political dominance. If you ain't worried about politics, politics is always worried about you. Now,
facts.
your local politics is what matters most. Nationally, not so much. The reason why it don't matter because everybody is like, I don't care about politics. I got to go watch that new Jeffrey Dahmer episode. I don't care about politics. I got to run to the movies and stuff. Well, you should be able to walk and chew gum. The movie ain't that long. What? I mean, a 2 hour movie, then you should come on and spend 2 hours worried about politics.
No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm
Every
gonna keep it.
bill they pass that affects you is political.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I only started caring about politics. I mean, I did though. That's the important thing, though, right? But like, in my
Better late than
early
never, right?
facts, right? But it was in my early 20s when I was doing a bid, and I realized I was like, look, y'all, because nobody would ever want to watch the news, but I'd want to watch the news, and I'd be like, look, y'all, you understand this shit trickles down. When shit affects the rich people, then the rich people, to be comfortable, are gonna let that shit affect the middle class. The middle class, to be comfortable, you know what I mean? They're gonna do what they got to do to be comfortable to affect the lower class. And I said, you know what comes after that? I said, we're in prison. We get the shit in the stick, bruh. You better pay attention to what's going on out there, bruh, because we're the ones, you know what I mean? Before anybody else is affected, they're going to cut our food first. You know what I mean? When gas gets expensive, our portions get smaller. The heat stays on less. You know what I mean? You better understand what the fuck's going on. And then I started exploring politics from there. But like, you know what I mean? Like I understood that like off top. Like, look, bro, we're gonna get the ones. We're the ones that are gonna get fucked before anybody else. You know what I mean? Everyone else is gonna try and save their ass, and we in prison. We ain't got nothing to. You know what I mean? We're the bottom. We're the bottom of the bottom, bro. You know what I mean? After that comes the hood. After that comes kind of better low income neighborhoods. You know what I mean? And it goes up and up like that. I said, but it's always gonna start with us. They gonna cut us out first. You know, so. You know what I mean? Like I started grasping onto that shit, and I pay attention to all that shit. Like a lot of people I know, y'all like they be like, damn, the gas. You know what I mean? But look, man, the gas is just part of it. You feel me? That shit's just a part of it. The gas price goes up, so the cost of food has to go up. So companies gotta, make their money. The cost of medicine goes up because the way all that shit trend.
Well, it doesn't have to go. It has to go up. It just doesn't have to go up that much. But once again, they're just playing politics.
Yeah, they playing politics, but they doing that
but
because
if you don't understand this, you think, oh, this is just how it's go. Because yes, during the inflationary period, things do have to go up. But what's been happening is there's something called greedflation. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Companies are saying, oh, look, we're in an inflationary period. So since they already know that we got to raise the prices, we're going to raise the prices double, triple, quadruple, and then just blame it on inflation. Yes, people understand, look, it's inflation. Okay, cool. Maybe you got to raise it. They don't have to raise it that much, but they know that most people are not involved in politics and you're not going to push back on it. So, and then people are so lazy that, bro, go. I mean, I don't advocate anyone go to these fast food restaurants, but if you were to go to McDonald's and stuff, go look at how much stuff costs, bro. Like, there's no meal that you're gonna get that's like not $9 or $10. $9 or $10.
Look, and that's like a basic double cheeseburger meal. Like everything else, you pay. Everything else
is wild, bro. Yeah, remember they 13, had Subway. 14, yeah, bro. Do you remember Subway when they had five? For $5 foot long, you remember that?
Bro, look, to this day I've never seen an actual $5. Like I was like, it's false advertising like a motherfucker. Michi was my brother.
Gang, what's happening?
What's happening, bro? The foot longs out here is $11, bro.
Whoa, what did I walk into? Whoa.
Hey, what? No. Whoa, where is your mind going to, bro? like we was talking on food, and then your mind automatically goes into there. Whoa, that's a pause in itself, bro. For you even thinking like that, cuz.
Nah,
just saying.
What is this? What is?
We're talking about Subway.
I've never seen a $5 sub. Even when they were advertising that shit was like $6 or some shit. But I've never.
Bro, that shit is $11 now.
Like we don't have a dollar menu up here in Alaska.
Hey, they changed it out here too. They call it a value menu.
Value menu. Yeah.
I was like, what value? The only thing on there that's $1 is you can get $1 coffee and $1 like large drink. Everything else is like
the apple pie,
$2.99 or something. You get the apple pie or two cookies. 2 cookies for $1. Everything that won't fill you up. They're like, here, we'll give you a large drink, heavy on the ice.
Because like I know in California, I think things that were 99 cents, I think they were $1.07 with the taxes.
It
was $1.07.
But now the tax rate went up, so it's like 108 or 110 or something. You know.
Y'all first mistake is eating McDonald's. Ain't nobody.
I made a disclaimer. I said I'm not advocating for fast food. No one should be eating it. But just because I say that, let's be honest, people still are gonna go. And we was just pointing out simply, you know, in the inflationary period, these companies, some of it, you know, they have to raise the price, and then others, you know, like say, let's say the oil, you know, the oil prices haven't really gone up, but gas prices are still, you know, over $6 in most places out here. You know what I mean? Five fifty. You know what I mean? 540 is like cheap. You know what I mean? So they're
We
not
gotta
getting the
get it.
oil. They're not
He
they're
said you
not
gotta
paying
get
more
it.
expensive prices for the oil, but they're keeping the gas because they know, as much as people complain, you know, whether it's 450, 550, a lot of people are not walking, a lot of people are not carpooling, a lot of people are not using public transportation. And a lot of public transportation is shitty in your area by design, because they want you buying cars and they want you spending more money, you know, to
Facts.
make someone
It's
else
all
profits.
yeah, it's all politics, like you said. You know what I
Correct.
mean? You need a vehicle to get to work. If you take public transportation, it's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be shitty. Uh, you know what I mean? Like
And
it's
and and, and we got to add the ego element. Let I would be remiss without saying this. Some cats is like, man, I can't have niggas seeing me catch the bus. It's like, bro, you don't have a car and you worried
look,
about how niggas see
look,
you.
hey,
Niggas know that you don't have a car, but you worried
facts.
about them seeing you catch the bus. I know niggas like that, bro. They got a
Look, but
job interview. Man, why you ain't go to your interview? I ain't even have a ride. You could catch the bus. Man, what I look like catching a bus? Man, what I look like walking 2 miles? Nigga, you're an able-bodied dude. You can't walk
facts.
you used to play football. You can't walk 2 miles to an interview. Come on, bro. That's the
Nigga showed
sucker
up
shit, bro.
sweaty as hell, boy.
Hey,
Hey,
look,
you
I used
better
to,
stay hydrated. Keep a towel with you. Hold on.
I'm here,
Niggas
brother.
got
I'm
a
here.
backpack carrying mini
hey, look,
Dracos.
morning.
You can't get a backpack and hold a towel? Get you some wet
Facts.
wipes?
Look, hey,
Come
look, I'm
on.
not even gonna
We gotta
front.
be innovative with this shit.
Facts. When my vehicle was down and my partners were busy, I'd hop on the BART everywhere. I'd
Yeah.
be on the BART. I'd be on the BART like a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, but a
That's
lot of people that have cars catch BART just like out of certain places, convenience, right? Like, I
facts,
hate driving
facts.
in San Francisco, bro. So, you know, even when you drive, you got to park. It's no parking, so you got to. So a lot of times it's easier to catch
Embarcadero
BART.
Station. I'm hitting that
Yeah, that's the
Embarcadero
best one.
Station.
Hey, literally, you can walk
Facts.
anywhere. They got little scooters that you can ride. You pay like $5. You ride scooters all around the town.
That's
But
fire.
literally, wherever, like if you look at San Francisco, man, a lot of those chicks out there being shaped because they got so many hills, and most
Damn,
people don't
shoot.
have a car. Because if you look up San Francisco and New York, they have that. Bro, just parking. If you park outside your house, the average cost is from $600 to $1,200 monthly. Those are just parking fees.
What?
You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's so much traffic. It's so tight over there
That's
that
crazy.
yeah, no one has to take my word for it. Look it up. That's why a lot of people in New York and San Francisco, they like, why am I have a car when everywhere, all I got to do is walk, go to the bus station, go to my job, come back home. Like, I literally don't
So,
need a car,
so I
but not
got a
everyone lives in that. You feel me? Like, if you
so
don't live in that type of area, then you will need a car, because other areas that's not as industrialized as like San Fran, they make purposely, if you live in the boondocks, there's no transportation going there. So you
facts,
have to get a
facts,
car. And
facts.
once again, don't take my word for it. Look it up. The average cost of a new car is 46,000. Bro, in the 80s, a 46,000 cars is a Mercedes Benz. Now a 46,000 car is a Prius.
Facts.
Facts. Hey, real
Come
talk.
on,
That's
bro.
real. Just talk that shit.
Nigga,
Talk
give me a
that shit.
Honda.
I'm just trying
Hyundai.
to wake my people up, because I see too many
Facts.
of my folks out here struggling. I know some cats personally, you feel me? And bro, I'll see them. These cats got, bro, better gear than me. Gucci belts, saying they're sneakerheads. You can't afford to be a sneakerhead if you don't got a car. Oh man, my bitch let me drive her whip. You know
Real
how
talk.
dusty you
You
sound
ain't
right
got
now,
no
cuz?
choice but to be a sneakerhead if you ain't got no car. Technically, them shoes is gonna be your best investment.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey,
Getting
yeah,
back
but
and
look,
forth.
that would be true if he
I'll
was
be
trying
right
to
back. Give me
flip
one
them.
second.
Yeah, I asked him, cuz,
Yeah.
did you try to flip your shoes? Nah, these priceless, man. I can't let go of these. I'm like, you just hoarding all the shoes, but don't got no vehicle. I could see Would you consider yourself a sneakerhead, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what do you ever do you buy them to flip them, or you just like collect them?
I wear. See, I ain't one of these weird motherfuckers. I wear my shoes. I put my shoes
Okay,
on.
yeah. This cat, he
I'm
never
wearing
wears
all
them.
this shit. No, hell no. I'm man, motherfuckers get shit. They be taking the shit. Yeah, I got these. Lick the bottom of the shoe. Yeah, I had these for 3 years, bro. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
stupid ass.
Hey,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
wearing these
Hey, they
tomorrow.
like never touch the asphalt.
Fuck you talking about? All my shoes done seen action. Shit.
Hey,
Man, these
they don't got no creases though, right?
hell, I mean, shit, I keep them clean.
Okay,
I
okay. Now,
invest. You feel me? I got shoe kits and all that.
yeah, no, you know what I'm saying. You got to put in work to avoid that crease. It ain't as
Facts.
just as simple.
Facts. And you know, you got to walk different. You got to walk different.
Exactly. You definitely gotta walk different. Hey, but it's like an acquired skill though. You feel me? Like after a
Yeah.
while, you kind of learn how to do it. It's just like some people when they got that basketball walk where you like walk and like kind of flex your calves, just like you're strengthening your calves as you walk. It look kind of funny, but then when you see them on the
Them is the
court dunking, you like,
them
okay,
is
it
the
makes
niggas
sense.
is that's the retard niggas. That's the niggas you know that you playing the three this year. You playing the three because you look at him. He walk on his tippy toes all day long. Ain't none of his shoes fresh. All he do is dunk. Get that nigga the ball. See, I'm an adult now. You feel me? So like my kids, they are terrible with shoes. But you remember how bad you was with your shoes as a kid too. Like you might have the fresh J's on, but you gonna do some dumb shit. You gonna be wrestling or some shit with your partners. You're gonna lock back up. Fuck, come on, man. Stepped on my shoes or something. You feel me? But like now, I'm an adult, nigga. I can in the car. I might walk around the store. You feel what I'm saying? If I go somewhere, I'm standing there. I'm clean as hell. I ain't doing too much. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, like you said, the walk is different. I don't be doing all that extra shit to fuck my shoes up. And then you gotta
Yeah,
I pay
bro. I
attention to the
preserve.
weather. If it's gonna
Hey,
rain,
yeah,
I'm not
hey,
gonna
yeah.
put some,
Hey,
you
look,
know.
and this what I was telling Toast earlier. It's like, look, a lot of y'all cats, you feel me? Not people in the chat, you know, because we
Wally
got some
Bank was
brilliant
good.
people over here, but a lot of these cats is dumbasses with smartphone. Your phone always tells you the weather, and all you got to do is click on it. Literally, it tells you on your home screen. You click on it, it shows the weekly forecast. So I definitely do that. Not only that, bro, I got like at least you got to keep at least a few pairs of like dusty shoes. Dusty shoes is it don't matter what happened to them. So I just go to like Ross, Marshalls or some. They be having Fila's, even Nikes and all the shit. Like I don't care what they are, bro. Skechers, Saucony, New Balance, bro. I'll wear them. Scuff them up, do whatever. But when I step out, cats think, oh, it's those some new shoes, bro. I had these for 4 years. It's just, they see minimal action. My shoes see action, but I don't need to drive them all the time. If I got a Prius and I got a Jaguar, I don't need to drive the Jaguar, 5 days out the week, but I will pull it out on the weekend. And that's how I am with my shoes. Cats will get the hottest shoe and wear it every day. Like you going to Walmart with your best shoe. Like, why, bro? You feel me?
Thanks.
See, look, I know what you're talking about, and I respect that because like I'm not going to Ross and buy no shoes. I respect that though because like I've acquired so many shoes like over the years. You feel what I'm saying? Like and I'm an ex hooper at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So I always get like gym shoes, but like it'll be a time where I'll be like, I had these on for about 5 years. I had these for about 5 years. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and cut grass in these motherfuckers now. You feel what I'm saying? Like it don't really. I'm not gonna go buy no shoes to fuck up if I already because I already got so many shoes. You feel what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying. Like versus going to get the best shoes and go and do some dumb shit. Or I'm ready to go get these LeBrons to go work out.
Exactly.
You ain't fucking worked out in fucking 10 years. You want to be young in the gym.
And not only that, you feel me? I'm actually in a position where I used to be like doing all that sneakerhead, grew up poor and all this stuff, was hustling, robbing, stealing and all this shit like that and I'm like, hold on. All I'm doing is from all anyone else of us is doing is promoting someone else's name and brand and worshiping their brand above your own name. People be
Facts.
scared to even say their real name. You know what other names they say more than theirs? Vera Wang, Gucci, Versace, Michael Kors, Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein. You over here represent all those names. Jordan just happens to be someone else's name. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna get the new Yeezys. Oh, someone else's name. You feel me? All of that money you spent, people be having so much creative mind. You literally could have bought a fleet of printing presses. You can go to Shirtful, you can go to Printful, you can go to Teespring, you can go to Vista Print and print. Here's the ticker, your own shit. You can have
Talk
your
your shit.
own brand. You know what I mean? But people don't have enough confidence in themselves. Like, oh, I need to wear Gucci so people will validate me. Bro, if you wasn't getting no bitches before, you wearing a Gucci shirt ain't gonna make
They ain't
you
gonna happen.
Don Juan. You know what I
Mary,
mean? So it's a lot of cats that lack confidence. I'm not saying this is anyone, so I'm just
Mary.
speaking generally. There's a lot of cats that lack confidence,
facts.
so they need a chain. For me, I don't respect you because you got a chain. I don't respect niggas just because they got hundreds of shoes and shit like that, right? Some dudes would be like, hey, man, look at my Gucci belt. So I should respect you more. If you got a Gucci belt and hundreds of sneakers, but you know, you acting like a Sambo, you feel me? Or you a rat or something like that. Why should I respect you more? And unfortunately, sometimes I see too many people place so much value. Just look at the music videos. I rap and shoot music videos. Just pick a random video. What are you going to see? A dude trying to show off a chain, which really means nothing for you, does nothing for your community, but you're supposed to
Facts.
be enamored because he has a chain. Oh, look at he has Balenciaga, someone else's name. Someone else's name, right? Look, he has someone else's name. Yeah. Wouldn't it be more powerful if he had his name? Niggas don't even want to represent
Facts,
their own
Wally.
name. They represent everybody else's name but them. And then once people start going, oh, damn, you just start flipping through your closet, bro. You'll see that you don't got nothing that you created. And what stopped you from creating it? You can't say, oh, I'm not a graphic designer. Won't you hire a designer? The money that you took
Facts.
spending on Gucci, you could have hired bro. All they got to do is make you a graphic. You send the graphic to Vista Print. They print it on your shirt. That's your brand. That's your name. You can have a chick twerking in your shirt. Instead, you told her, here, let me get you a Gucci bag. All that money you spent buying Birkin
Facts.
bags, you could take that money overseas. Bro, a cheap Birkin bag is 10,000. You could go to China and have them make your own line of bags. But you don't have enough confidence in yourself, so you rather kiss up and suck up to someone else's name, right? Here, let me get the
Facts.
new Jordans, someone else's name. The new LeBron, someone else's name. The Kyrie, someone else's name. But then when LeVar Ball tried to come out
Can't
with his
go.
shoes, oh man, we ain't getting them. Why? He's just representing his name like everyone else, and you want to shoot him down? You feel me? So you know what I mean. That's all I got to say about the branding and shit, bro. Build your own brand rather than kissing someone
Facts.
else and riding someone else's brand.
Facts. Talk your shit.
Facts.
I had to, man. It's the morning
DSTKcompany.com,
America.
man.
You feel me? So we gotta speak to the people. You feel
Yes,
me?
Lord.
Facts. Facts.
DSTKcompany.com, man. Go get y'all some clothes. Support the
Yes,
Facts.
sir.
support.
You make
Facts.
your own
Yeah.
clothes, bro?
Hell yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. And that's what we need to do, bro. Like, you make your own shit. I make my own shit. I buy your shit and promote it. You buy my shit. Bro, we need to be building our shit up because I'm going to be
Shit.
real. I'll be seeing cats in music videos and it will get thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. And that's in a Gucci shirt.
Facts.
Everyone already knows Gucci. So now you're in a
These on
video
the other side of
that
this
just gave
thing.
Gucci free promotion. If Gucci is cutting you off a check, that's one thing. But if you get in a
Facts.
video and you know it's going to be thousands of views, why wouldn't I have on my own logo?
You gotta
So
promote
that
your
each
shit, man.
video is
Good
the free
talk.
promotion for me.
Facts.
If you don't
Facts.
represent these other things, like even Gucci Mane, right? He was running with that name, and then Gucci finally had gave him a deal with like 20 years after he was rapping. That should have been up
Facts.
front. That just should have been up front. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example. But look, we can't just be giving away our representation and our advertising for free, right? They come in the Hood Morning in America, going to all of y'all pages and stuff to what? See a brand that they already know about? They don't know about your brand. Well, you about to know about it today and every other day moving
Facts.
forward. You
Facts.
feel me?
Facts.
Facts. Killer Tone was good, brother.
Killer.
Oh, Are you muted?
Hey, Tone, your
He might
girlfriend
be
bigger.
muted.
Your girlfriend's bigger than you. Yeah, Sugar, you done fucked up. You shouldn't be saying shit. Yeah. Tone's gonna get your work. How about that? How about that?
You still muted, Tone? Okay. Yeah. I want to ask y'all another question, man. About unsolved mysteries, right? I like unsolved mysteries. I've been keeping up with like the new one, and I think it's a dope show. But I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all have any unsolved mysteries like in the areas y'all are in? I know Beezy, I know there's hella over there. You start the Zodiac killer on it.
Bro, yeah, way too many. And you know, there's more unsolved mysteries. That's why I always tell people too, because there's a dude, his name is John Oliver. I think his show is like Late Night or something. He did a show about crime and the distortion, the way the media plays it. So when you watch Law and Order, you know they got like Detective Stabler and the Olivia Benson. You know the little Law and Order theme music is very riveting, and they're literally like always damn near solving a crime, right? You like, oh damn, like you know that they're gonna catch them. That's not really reality. A lot of times, the majority of these crimes are going unsolved, and this is why a lot of the narrative gets distorted. Yes, specifically speaking for Black people, yes, there is a lot of violence, and harm within the community, and saying that without context, what I mean, would be derelict. But there's a reason that there's so basically a lot of those crimes don't get solved. So simply because it's in a air quote Black neighborhood, then they will say it's Black on Black crime. How do you really know? If it's and we'll go right on with the narrative, right? We'll be like, yeah, well, it was in a Black area, and since we kill each other, so much, like it had to have been a Black person. But then when you think about that Buffalo, the white supremacist Buffalo shooter, one man killed 11 people. You know what I mean? Right. And had he not got caught, it was in a Black area, and what would people have been saying? Oh, bro, we got to stop the Black on Black crime. So it's a lot of unsolved mysteries where it's race soldiers that go out and just be killing us. And then since we already know everyone is going to assume Black area had to be a Black person, because when you think about, you feel me? I'm in Cali, bro. It's like literally like 40% Latino, you feel me? It's a lot of Hispanic gangs out here, bro. Do you ever hear brown on brown crime? Do you ever hear anything that the Hispanics are doing? So you mean to tell me that the Hispanic gangs, MS-13, North Ace, Arano, they're just innocent, right? They're not doing anything. They're not funking with the Blacks. They're not killing Blacks. And anyone that's been to jail, you already know that the Latinos click up and side with the whites over the Blacks. You think that's any different on the streets? So what I'm trying to say is when they paint a picture of crime, they only just mention Blacks. You know what I mean? Latino gangs is arguably bigger and more organized, but they're just innocent. Are they with the shit or not? And if they're with the shit, why we don't hear about their crime? You know what I mean? But no one asks this because they just automatically say, oh, Black on Black crime, Black area. Anyone that's in LA knows that there's been constantly like race soldiers going by and Black neighborhoods doing drive-bys. It's unsolved, and it's like, a Black person had to do it. How do you know? You didn't solve the mystery. So people got this distorted and twisted view of crime, thinking that they automatically solve stuff. And when it is unsolved, typically our mind biasly goes to always thinking a Black person done it. You feel me? Oh, we don't know what happened to these people that found up missing in this predominantly Black neighborhood in Oakland. It had to be a Black person. But like I said, whether it was Dylan Roof that going in that church who killed one man killed multiple Black people in a Black area. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we would just assume it was a Black person if the media didn't report it. But.
Real talk. Tone, you there? You still muted?
He on Sugar's hot comb is using all the Wi-Fi.
Hey, I think he got he might his his account might be muted before he joins the stream, because that's what happened with me. Like, I know I had it muted, and then I joined the stream, and it wouldn't let me unmute. So I think he has to unmute.
Say something again.
Unmute this one.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay, we
yep,
hear you.
All right.
Tone, what's
Yeah,
good,
man.
brother?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Fuck you, Michi.
Good.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you said I gotta get that out off top. Fuck you,
Yeah,
BG.
real rap. I heard you saying it's still time. I heard you. Yeah, man. Look, man, I wanted to when y'all was talking about the food situation, I was in the bank. I was listening. I've been on here since I was on here earlier. I've been on here. I was at the bank and shit.
Okay.
What I wanted to say to that is, you know where we fuck up at? We always say fast food is bad. But that just blindsides everybody from seeing that they fucking up our food at the markets too.
Facts.
So it ain't
Facts.
just fast food
Facts.
that's fucked up. Our
Yeah.
food is fucked up in these markets. How we run out of chicken? Tell me that. How the fuck did we run out of it? Was it a fucking
Politics.
shit on chicken?
Remember when all of them,
They lay an egg a day.
all of them ships got backed up and shit. All
You
them
see,
ships
that
got backed up in
bullshit.
the army.
I know one man that
Politics and capitalism.
I know my folks right now that got motherfucking 26 chickens. So you
Misha
mean to
was
tell
good.
me we ain't got enough chickens? He got 26 chickens by himself. There's 26.
He's the smart nigga. He's the smart one.
And you only need one rooster. You only need one rooster.
Facts.
One.
Facts.
So you mean to
Facts.
tell me out of all these motherfucking chickens, we ran out of motherfucking chicken wings?
Nah, and that's the con game that they want you to believe in. And this is what they do. They squeeze the market and say, "Oh, look, it's low." And this is what I was trying to talk about the greedflation. So now, oh, there's a shortage on chicken. What are we going to do? So now when they jack the price, we had to jack the price because it was a shortage on chicken. It's hard to come by. And then you say, if you don't know the game, you say, yeah, well, that does make sense. And I want my chicken. It is harder to come by, so I'll pay a little bit extra. Meanwhile, bro, Bill Gates, do you think it's a coincidence? Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Bill Gates owns more farmland in here than anyone.
Yeah,
and you know what else
the
he
majority
owns?
of that farmland. Yeah.
He's not even farming on it. He's just buying it up so no one else could farm on it.
Can use
and
it. Thanks.
And look this stuff up. You feel me? If cats think I'm jaw jacking, look this stuff up. The government, most of the water that we use, you know, when they talk about a drought, it's a drought on water. Most of the water is used by farmers, and they tell farmers like, look, even if you don't got this many crops, you need to overuse water, or we gonna cut your supply out. So they'll even waste water just so the government won't cut them off. And Bill Gates also owns Impossible Meat. Have you ever seen him say he's also conveniently pushing for saying, look, he's saying beef and all this stuff is causing climate change and heating the climate, so we need to go over to plant-based. And I just so conveniently happen to own Impossible Meat. Come on, bro. But people want to say this conspiracy theory. Everything I said was factual that could be looked up.
Hold on, what just happened?
Tone be giving Sugar that Impossible Meat.
Hey, have y'all had that? Have y'all had one of those burgers?
No,
or that
I
chicken?
refuse to. No,
I ain't gonna lie. I did try probably a year or two ago. I did try the Impossible Burger from Burger King. It was actually pretty good, but I
had one before that wasn't bad. It's a place out here called Vegan Mob. Like I had one, like it wasn't, you know.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It wasn't bad. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. What about
I just want to put this out, a disclaimer out here. Good Morning America does not support any impossible goods. Like
hey, you have to clarify that quick. Hey, he don't don't mind McDonald's, but he draw the line at Impossible Meat.
So look, like I've really got like my belief systems, like with because he's tied in with that one chemical company that also does the seeds. Monaro. I forgot what it's called. So,
Thanks, Wally.
and there's a lot of stuff between the farms, between this company, between
between the vaccine too.
Yeah.
But,
I wasn't going to say that word. I was going to say the Wu flu.
The vaccine.
Okay. but between the jab,
Yeah. Hey, look, nah, Tone, YouTube be real. They be real.
Yeah.
They be real crazy about that shit. They'll block videos and all that shit. They be real crazy.
Yeah, that is true. They will say anything is misinformation, and even if it's true,
and get the vaccine.
What'd you say, Tony?
Yeah.
You're in the basement. You're in the basement. Speak up.
Everybody go out and get the vaccine
and get your booster.
I'm not promoting none of that shit. Hey, man.
That's why he had that look on his face. That's right. Look, we definitely ain't getting clapped now. We're good. We're good. We had to throw that out there.
You know why I work for myself? Because every job that I went to go apply for, they was like, yeah, we'll give you extra couple bucks if you get this vaccine. And I said, I'm gonna have to pass on that.
I'm cool.
Hey, you know what? They was dangling. There was some places that was doing sign-on bonuses, bro, like 500, 1,000. But but only on the stipulation that you get the shot. You know what I mean? I'm like, hold on, bro. If I come on and I have an impressive resume, and a lot of places said, like, look, we don't want to take you on unless you do this stuff. And now I don't know if y'all peep this. Now in New York, they gotta pay back pay to the people that was fired that didn't want to take it. You feel me? Like I personally didn't, but you know what I mean. I ain't gonna judge anyone, that did, because there was a lot of people that say, look, man, you have your natural immunity, and then others were saying, no, that was not true, and then now they saying, natural immunity does work. Like, bro, that's what people were saying, and you blocked them. People were saying that before you deplatformed them.
My thing is this, right? If you go back, right? If you go back, let's go back. Let's just go back to early 1900s. Where were they vaccines? How was everybody? How was these people in the islands coping with all kinds of things that was going on? Well, they was getting vaccines. They was getting stuck with booster shots, all that type of shit. They getting all that. No, the fuck they was not. So when people say to me, yeah, man, because people be out here coughing and sneezing, I mean, it happens every day. It happens every day. How many times since a kid we've been riding the subs and the buses and shit, and we touching the railings and holding on to the railing and touching the door, and you go in and you grab onto the turnstile with the train station and spin around that motherfucker, but we ain't get sick. We ain't get sick. So why is all this so-called precaution now? Everybody got to use hand sanitizer every 2 seconds. Do you not know when you kill the germs, there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria? If you kill all the bacteria, you open yourself and be vulnerable to be sick. People got to understand.
And you have nothing to fight against the bacterial properties.
Because you killed the good bacteria.
You literally killed your defense. Even that's why a lot of people are even against deodorant when it says antiperspirant and your body is meant to perspire, and you're trying to do something that's antithetical to what your body is naturally supposed to do.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yep. Our body is naturally. Yo, what's up, Mitch?
So you say it's good bacteria and bad bacteria, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So which one of the Mucinex germs are you?
You know the fuck what, me too. You know the fuck.
And you gotta hit him with a bang.
Yo, I am dying.
Struggle was in here talking shit.
Okay, he over there shots fired. He taking sips and firing shots. Okay.
What you get me into, Sugar? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
you. Shit. Joseph, we gonna deal with this later, goddammit.
I'm gonna talk
that off cam.
You off cam.
Yeah, like I wasn't like I've always been like one of the people like, bruh, like I never like getting shots or nothing. So that was like never a thing for me. But when my wife was in the hospital, one of her doctors was like, we talking to us about, you know what I mean, the shots and shit for that, right? For the Wu flu. And yeah, the doctor was like, professionally, I'm supposed to encourage you to take it. He was like, but off the record, my personal opinion, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, and I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I was asking
That's
them questions, you feel me? Because like I got cousins that was in like front line, and they was like, man, I gotta go to work, kid. I gotta go to work. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Fucking going out there fuck with them sick ass people. So I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta take this. Like, man, you really need that shit. It was like slave talk came back. If you ask somebody about that shit, like, do you really need that shit? I think
facts. Facts. I told facts.
It's like, man, I ain't getting that shit. I knew that shit.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yo, something else I wanted to talk about, man. You know what I mean? We still got some time left. Something else I wanted to talk about. If y'all seen on the thumbnail, there was an angry looking turkey on there with a shotgun. Yes. Thanksgiving slaughter card. Thanksgiving. Hosted by Michi Too Loud, live on the Twitter space. It is a battle. I wanna talk about this because I believe, I could be wrong. I don't know if Michi's done this any other time in his life, but I think this is his first hosting of a battle.
Yeah, that's the first one.
It's the first one. Yeah, so
it's a Twitter space battle or in a physical location.
Or actually, hold on. It might be Twitter space or it might be on YouTube. Actually, I may have spoke too soon. I'm not sure. I think, were you doing it on the spaces or were you doing it on the tube?
I think we was gonna do it on the spaces, but I was trying to see what's up with that Bigo shit because it was a nice little turnout on there. You feel what I'm saying? And then you feel me, like, because I was trying to broadcast both. Hey, my boy.
He said I was thinking about doing it on Bigo.
Oh,
I see go.
No, I guess it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too
Mama
bad
Spider
on
was
there.
good.
No, it wasn't too bad.
I just don't like all the fucking spam I get from that stupid app all night long. I have to keep my phone on silent now.
So, like, realistically, it'll probably be on YouTube or it'll be on the Twitter spaces to make everybody more comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's more feasible for everybody just to do it on the spaces, and then we do the streaming right after. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Facts. So we there is still open slots for this card. So if you guys know any battle rappers or battle rappers that would be interested in partaking in this Thanksgiving slaughter card, I believe there's 9 more slots.
Something like it. Something like it.
Something like
we'll say 8. We're gonna say 8.
8, okay. There's 8 more slots. Oh, facts. Yeah, I want to see that footage too. Yeah. So yeah, man, like, yeah, we definitely trying to fill this card up. I think it's finna be lit. I think it's finna be a dope, event. Shit, Big was funny as hell, but no.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit.
It's not a good place for battle rap, I feel like.
It's a lot of weird shit. It's a lot of weird shit. I'm gonna use that shit for something else, but
I can't hear what he's saying.
He said I'm gonna use that for something else. His only feats.
There you go.
If y'all haven't, man, go subscribe to my only feats. You feel me? Size 11 in heaven. Check it out.
Yo, I am dying. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a good card, man. Shout out to Deep. You feel me? Last night was dope, man. You know what I mean? Last night was a dope battle as well, too. Yeah, man.
Congratulations to you again, my boy. Well deserved. I already knew he was gonna smoke you, my boy. I already knew he was gonna smoke you. Just keeping it real. Mama, what's up?
Yo, I'm not.
Man, he was funny.
Facts. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. He said your booty twice. He said your booty 2 times. You got ass in your name. I said, okay. I said
that was funny.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of his.
I think you did win. I did like I like something when he said something like something about selling crack, like I'll smack it out your mouth and sell it back.
Yeah.
I did kind of like that
I
one.
was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he talking to him now. You feel me? But I did think you came out with a dub. But you know, when you see a scrap, you know what I mean. You don't want to see a perfect. You know what I mean. You want to see at least somebody like lay a glove on him. You know what I mean. So if he catch you with a jab, uppercut, yeah, I was like, okay, cool. That was a fight.
And that's what I said. That's what I told Trauma. Like, no disrespect to anybody else that he's battled. You feel me? Shout out to all of them. But I feel like that was the first time I feel like he ever, you know what I'm saying, got touched in the battle. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah, you see, like we gotta keep it real. Like I said, if I really thought Trauma Toes lost, I would keep it real, bro. You could block me, whatever. I would have told him, but I thought he came out with the victory. But I did think BD landed a couple shots, but like ultimately you got that dub for sure. You landed more shots more efficiently. You know what I mean?
Tone, the shotgun in the chair was crazy. I told Trauma. Trying, didn't I tell you? I was like, the shotgun in the chair, it was decent. But I felt like last night though, like I felt like that nigga put hands on Trump. You feel me? Like
got another.
Trump, you know what I'm saying? It was a great battle, and that's what like the type of fights that I've been looking for. You feel what I'm saying? Like. And it was like unbiased crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was dope. I love the unbiased crowd, bro. You feel me? Because some people will be like, Trauma is my dog, so automatically Trauma is gonna get the W.
Yeah.
I don't like that type of stuff. I don't even want to watch it then. You feel me? Because it's already in the bag for Trauma. You know what I mean? Like now, I want to see him actually go out there and earn his dub, and that's what he got.
Facts. Because there's been a lot of niggas that he just washed up. A lot of niggas just got dirt.
Hey, you like it's been a lot of 30s and a lot of fatalities.
Look, so this was my 4th battle this month. The other 3 before last night were just clear 30s.
Oh, it wasn't debatables? You having non-debatables?
Bruh.
2 of them just like quit mid-round.
2 of them quit mid-round
and said fuck it.
What?
He won.
You giving forfeitures? Okay.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me clarify this because niggas don't understand the conversations that me and Trom have. So when I say certain shit, it just might, you know what I'm saying? It might not hit y'all the same way. So I told Trom, you feel what I'm saying? Like against Jer and against Tone, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, like, you could have did better. Tone, I felt like it was debatable. I felt like he beat Tone. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, Tone came with some shit. Now,
like he left the window open, right, for it to be debatable. But you saying he edited it out?
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But I told Trom, I felt like at the time I was like, yeah, Tone got you because he had more moments. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a difference between having a moment in a battle and actually touching your opponent. You feel what I'm saying?
So are you talking about, are these like 1-rounders, 3-rounders, or what?
Yeah, there was 1-rounders.
They were 1-rounders.
1-rounders, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like,
yeah, see, and this is what I always ask people too, because like a lot of people are not always qualified to judge because a lot of people come with a biased lens. So my thing to really get it down is, and this is where people be stumped, always ask them, what is your criteria for judging a battle? And then people be like, I never thought about that. How are you a judge but you don't have any criteria? You know what I mean? In boxing, they have criteria: who landed the most punches, the most power punches, right? It's not just punches, it's jabs, power punches. Did he score a knockdown? So that's the type of scoring system that I go by, right? I say, did this person did he get did he get basically a verbal knockdown? That's like a room shaker. That's like, damn, you tripped him. Or did he just get jabs, which was like a light punch? And that's cool. And at the end of the day, if you look like, okay, this dude had 20 jabs and Trauma had 24 jabs, right? That might be the edge. But then if this dude had 20 jabs but a knockdown, you know what I mean? Like, what is the criteria? So people need to establish what is the criteria first, because I know sometimes people will be like, oh, it's the crowd reaction. Yeah, but if it was a biased crowd, you know what I mean? I'm automatically going to give it to the person that had the reaction. But if the reaction was based off bias, then it's like, who got the most bars? Some dudes say intricate bars, but they don't deliver it right. Should I give them credit for not delivering those? You know what I mean? Like, these are like, when I judge, bro, my shit is really poignant. I'm really thinking. Other cats just be like, I heard one line here, I'm gonna give it to him. Like, nah, bro, that's not enough criteria, bro.
Yeah, and I tell Trauma, like, we talk all the time, bro. Like, we was talking earlier, but we was talking about politics. But I'm like, it's different shit and that goes along with battle rap, such as the politics. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's very
hella
fucking
politics and battle rap.
Because I'm like, nigga, if you listening to bars and I feel like battle rap should be like the fucking basketball court. You feel what I'm saying, nigga? You pull up, you got 5, I got 5, let's get it in. You feel what I'm saying? But it's so much the niggas will be like, man, what? I ain't never seen you play before. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you played for before? Like, where you play at? Who know you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how much you get for a game? Like, it's so much other shit to go into it before a motherfucker will be like, all right, let's set it up. But I don't really like all the politics in battle rap. It's a lot of bias in politics. You feel what I'm saying? And it depends on where you battling at and who your audience is. You feel me? If they've never heard you, if they've got favorites, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
And that's back to like my original point, though. Look, you don't like it, right? And I totally understand. I'm not saying that you should like it, but whether you're involved with politics is going to be involved with you. That's why all of these cats, I don't like politics, but it's like, yeah, it's in everything. Like I said, pimping, gang banging, corporate, battle rap. So that's why it be up to the battle. This is where the battle rappers be goofy. You feel me? They let the politics consume and devour them versus working together to, play the game. Because like we were saying earlier, the politicians is supposed to serve the people. The battle league is supposed to serve the battle rappers and stuff, but instead, since the battle rappers don't be coming together, and all of the the host and the content creators outside, they don't come together either. So they let a small group basically control all the politics. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Think about it, bro. The battle rappers are what make the leagues popular, but when a battle rapper starts his own league, he struggles to get support. Does that make any sense? You love this battle rapper when he's making someone else money, but then when he tries to do his own thing, you're like, I'm not going to support him unless he's on a major league. Like, does that even get? It's back to like the name brand stuff. You feel me? Like, I'll fuck with Traumatose, but like, but if he's wearing his own brand, whatever. But if he's wearing Versace, ooh, damn, that's hella nice. So my own shirt wasn't not, you know what I mean? And that's what people do too. Like, Traumatose is nice. He got bars, but they won't acknowledge his bars until he's on URL. Huh? So like I'm not saying nothing. My bars are not validated, and then we buy into this goofy stuff too. I've heard cats that never seen URL that will chew niggas on URL. But it's like they're seen as trash because they never made URL. And a lot of us co-sign that shit. Believe it or not, a lot of people ain't watching these low-level battles. They looking for the same battles. I told Danny this too when we was talking, and even he admitted they just keep recycling the same names. But shout out to EFB and all this stuff. Like, Bill Collector's about to battle Rum Nitty. Then it's gonna be like K-Shine and someone else. Then they gonna bring back Hollow the Don. They trying to keep Averb alive. They gonna murder Mook and this person. You mean to tell me there's no one else?
Facts, Sugar Ray.
There's no one else out
many
there,
niggas. It's so many leagues. It's so many battle rappers, bro. It's so many niggas that just want their shot. But like I said, a
They
nigga
ain't
that's
getting it.
nice, just because he's nice, don't mean that he can call out Lux. You feel what I'm saying? There's so much
Yeah,
other
I
shit
agree.
that
I
go
agree
into it.
with that. Yeah, you got to pump the brakes. Even though I know Lux says that's where I don't. I think cats that do that actually kind of fuck it up for themselves, right? Like you haven't even proven yourself, and you just calling out Lux. Even if you was able to somehow possibly defeat him, you do got to give the man his respect and earn some sort of stripes, like tangible stripes before you just call cats out like that, bro.
Yeah, but that's the game, man. But that's the only thing.
But
Like you
but
were
but that
saying
that
with
is a form of politics too, because some cats will call out Lux knowing that they shouldn't be mentioned in the same breath, and that might actually get their name buzzing. Man, let me go watch his battles, right? I wasn't going to even watch his battles, but now he said he gonna call out Lux. Now I'm gonna go watch 3 or 4 of his battles to see if he's even worthy, and whether I
Facts.
like those battles or not. It is an effective marketing tool because ultimately he's trying to drive traffic, right? His ultimate goal is to drive traffic and get views. So, you feel me? Even more negative attention, don't take my word for it, more negative attention, people feed into it. I.e.,
Facts.
yay with the White Lives Matter. I.e., he's so anti, like more people are feeding into this than anything positive he's ever done. Ever.
Real talk.
facts.
Real talk.
Hey man, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all are fucking crazy.
Man, shout out to the chat, even though I can't see it right now, but I'm sure they going dumb in there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat. Man, we at that 2 hour mark too, man. We at the end of the show, man. So
Yeah, that's good because I gotta make some moves, bro. So
for
that
sure.
timed out perfectly.
For sure, man. You got any shout outs, any drops, any plugs, any of that shaboolabo?
Yeah, man. Just look me up on YouTube. I'm definitely I got a lot of pre-recorded content, bro, from like interviews with like artists, models, etc. I'm literally taking like a week to edit all that stuff, and then I'll be doing like pre-recorded content and live streaming on my channel. Just type in "Be Easy That Dude." That dude, DAT, not that dude. You know what I mean? We speak Ebonics over here occasionally, but you can look me up on IG as well. Just type in B.EAZY, not an S, a Z, and you'll find me on there, so B.Easy, that dude on Instagram, and just look me up on YouTube. Follow me, subscribe. I'll definitely subscribe back to your channels. Shout out to Hood Morning America, the chat. And the last final thing that I will say is, like I said, when it comes to politics, bro, I don't want to hear people making all of these excuses saying what they can't do. This is the information age. You feel me? So if you are actively avoiding, hold up, if you're actively avoiding the information that you're going to further complain about, why are these politicians doing this? Why are they changing these laws? The laws that you didn't stand up for, the laws that you didn't vote for. It's akin to back when MLK, Malcolm X, and all these cats was fighting for civil rights and stuff. A lot of y'all cats would have been at home, not doing anything, waiting for them to fight so you can come and reap the benefits of it. But if you know ultimately you're going to reap the benefits of these politics, why are you not fighting for them? Why are you not pushing
Facts.
them? You pay taxes, bro. You
Facts.
pay taxes to these politicians, bro. They send in billions of dollars to Ukraine. Did you say anything about that? You didn't. They sent $87 million to Pakistan for gender studies. I'm not making this up. Look it up. Nobody has to take my word for it. They've sent money to they send billions to Israel. We're paying reparations to other countries, but we can't pay reparations to our own citizens. We can't give health care to our own citizens. They're flooding the zones with illegal immigrants. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. The Democrats want to win so bad that they're allowing illegal immigrants to vote. These illegal people have more rights than you. They're getting holed up in New York, bro, not paying for anything, getting massive handouts. You go try to apply for food stamps, you ain't even going to be eligible for it. So what I'm saying is all of these things are politics. All of these things I hear people complaining about. So how are you saying you don't care about politics, but you constantly complaining about politics? It's in every way. There's politics in your family. Everyone knows if you go to the family reunion or the cookout, there's politics there. Politics in battle rap. You know what I mean? Politics when you in the hood, when you gangbanging. You can't escape it. So if you can't escape it, then quit complaining about it, and you need to play the game better. You need to play the game more efficiently. And that's okay that you don't know how to play the game, but others do. Are you seeking out that information from the others that do? Are you trying to build with others so we can figure this stuff out together? Or you just want to get a group of people that want to circle jerk and complain about politics while you ain't doing shit about the politics in your own fucking city? You complaining about schools. Have you been to a PTA meeting? Are you doing anything about the city council saying racist shit about you? Or do you have any representation? You want to groom your kid to be a rapper when you know he ain't going to probably make it. You want to groom your kid to be a ball player, but you know what he could be? A politician. He could be a mayor. And he could actually be the one to implement the change. Whether you are going to be the one to do it, you can help him do it by proxy, by helping to fund him, by steering them the wrong way. That is how you play politics. That is what power is about. That is what dominance is about. Stop all of this goofy shit, making excuses. No one is holding a gun to your head, making you watch Instagram videos of people twerking. No one is holding a gun to your head, forcing you to watch endless videos of rap music videos with a bunch of niggas in it with chains holding a money stack to their ear like a phone. No one is forcing you to do that. You don't got to spend all day. Spend at least 20 minutes looking up something about politics a day, and your life will change immensely. I'm going to leave on that one, bro. Shout out to everybody, bro. The panel, Traumatos. I'm sorry. What was the brother name on the panel?
Killer Tom. Oh, Michi. I think
Michi.
It was Michi right here. Yeah, Michi, and then
yeah. That
Tom.
okay, cool. I thought so. I just didn't want to, I didn't want to, not give him, his proper title. But yeah, shout out to Michi, Traumatos, everybody in the chat. You feel me? Hood morning America, hood evening, hood afternoon, depending on where you at.
Thanks.
I'm out.
Peace. Salute. Michi, you got any shout outs, plugs, drops, any of that shaboo blah boo?
No.
Glock on me.
Glock on me. Fuck. Hey man, shout out to you, gang. Congratulations on your win last night. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all crazy. Fuck, man. Oh my soul, y'all crazy as hell, gang. Oh my god. Every time I can just hear my god damn. Hey, y'all retarded as hell. I'm
yelling
sorry.
at the other. Yeah, I see. I can picture him. We niggas. I could just picture him yelling at the other monks. He was yelling at the other monks, and they're like, "Fucking shit! Fuck! God damn! Shit!"
Hey, yo. Whoo.
Yeah, good thing he wasn't teaching right now. He would have got fired. Fucking son of a bitch! Fuck! God! Shit! Damn! Shout out to Teach.
Shout out to Teach, man. Y'all stupid.
Thanks. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Killer Tone. Shout out to Be Easy. Shout out to Michi for jumping on the panel today. Man. The Almighty Umbrella. Shout out to the Umbrella gang. You feel me? We in here, man. You know what it is, man. We gonna end with a song. I'm gonna play a song. We gonna end with it. I pray that y'all stay safe, healthy, blessed. I'm gonna hit you up afterwards, BG.
I know.
He said, I know. I pray that y'all stay safe. Fuck. Mother. Fucker. You know, niggas be mad and they just be like moving their arms and shit on crazy. Fuck.
Nah, fuck with y'all, man.
Man, I tell you all the time, man, it's y'all's party. My address, man, we'll get it popping next time. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, same place. Dig. And with that, hold up. Bam. Yeah, with that, man, I will see y'all probably somewhere later today. But yeah, I know what it is, man. Hood Morning America.
How many times, yeah, that I gotta wake up, long night, I ain't thinking about no breakup. How many times that I gotta wake up, long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. No dream, I don't win and got my cake up. Bad bitch, she ain't gotta wear no makeup. I was asleep, now it's time for me to wake up. She went to bag, so I give a little pay cut. She felt me good, I ain't even gotta say much. Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. How many times that I gotta wake up? Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. No dream, I don't win and got my cake up. Bad bitch, she ain't gotta wear no makeup. I was asleep, now it's time for me to wake up. She went to bag, so I give a little pay cut. She felt me good, I ain't even gotta say much. Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. Long nights got me thinking about a lot of shit. I was happy in my plane and I crashed it. I threw the stretch right back, but it wasn't no elastic. You know my struggle with be eating you lately. Don't make a nigga get mad and start acting all crazy. I don't want no trouble, just give me my babies. You play with my time, it's driving me crazy. You know what I've been through with all of my children. Fight through the courts, I go hard for my kids. I stand alone, as hard as it is. You said fuck what I've been through, took off with the kids. Look at them bitches, get all in your head. Mothers, aunts, sisters, cousins, they weird. You heard what I said. Sending you texts and you leave me on red. But I get the message, you looking for pressure. Now I have the pleasure to storm through the weather. Now you left on the sideline. That's the voice you can sign on the dotted line. Can't work it out if you never take the time to try. It's no lie. I ain't perfect and I'm never gonna try to be. We both wrong, I ain't saying no apologies. I make a move and she's saying that I'm tripping. I'm getting older and my ways getting different. How many times that I gotta wake up? Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. No dream, I don't win and got my cake up. Bad bitch, she ain't gotta wear no makeup. I was asleep, now it's time for me to wake up. She went to bag, so I give a little pay cut. She felt me good, I ain't even gotta say much. Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. How many times that I gotta wake up? Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. No dream, I don't win and got my cake up. Bad bitch, she ain't gotta wear no makeup. I was asleep, now it's time for me to wake up. She went to bag, so I give a little pay cut. She felt me good, I ain't even gotta say much. Long nights, I ain't thinking about no breakup. Time. How many times that I gotta wake up? I ain't thinking about no breakup.